on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. And it's coming up next.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Well, what does Lamar Jackson have in store for us this time around? Now a two-time NFL MVP. We know he is electricity personified on a football field. Must-see TV. He also knows, and these Ravens do too, that they got to take that final step. Got to get to a Super Bowl and ultimately win it for the two-time MVP.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
And it was another MVP-caliber season for Josh this season to go double-digit wins, huge numbers. This guy just produces and has each and every year. And what I love, and I know his organization loves, was him breaking that NFL quarterback record with 15 rushing touchdowns.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen comes down throwing. Coleman with the grab. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Again, it's Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Running back sent in motion. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still third down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. So on fourth down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So no return on that punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Andrews with the catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 19. Caught by Flowers. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start.
So third down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. Jackson now on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Jordan Stout on now to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills looking for a score just before the break. 2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Allen now on first down. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Brandon Stevens has it! And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
The Ravens trotting out their offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He's got Andrews. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a run for Henry. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. Oh, he got free. Breaks through, and he might break away.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bills crowding the passing lanes. They've got a dime look here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Lamar. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Lamar throwing again. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Staring at fourth down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. From 37 yards in the right hash. Bullock's kick is good. And they're on the board.
Oh boy, that's cut things just a little bit too close for comfort. All depends on the rotation of the ball at that point, whether it's going to bank in or come right back at you. That time, it worked out.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. He lofts it deep, right sideline. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So we've reached the halftime break. It's the Ravens leading so far on the road. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. If you missed the first half, there's not much to get you caught up on. Just the lone field goal accounting for the entirety of the scoring. A 3-0 game to this point, as both defenses have been strong so far.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. And look at this return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So to begin the third, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's able to drive that pile about a yard, giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Allen setting up play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. from the 43. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw again, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. Running in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Working inside the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Henry on the option. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Likely's got it right side. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Blitz coming here. Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Ravens losing by 4. 2nd and 3 now. Slot receiver headed left. From the 30 on 2nd down. He's got a man left. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're now set for first and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, that short pass gets tipped, and you then don't have much time to react to the catch. But he brings it in anyway to save the completion.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Setting up to pass. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Here he is to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. The new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now here's the timeout after the sack. Had to take it, and they're down to just one final play. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. For students of this incredible game, Brock, they'll know just how incredible a finish we all just witnessed. Very rarely does a game end on a walk-off touchdown, and even rarer does it happen on that type of home run play.
Yeah, these fans, they came here hoping for a good game, and they got a great one. They were all just treated to what you and I were treated to, one of the most memorable finishes we've ever called.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.